Hello, all homesteaders and fellow chicken tenders. Today I'm telling you about different ways that you can support egg production in the wintertime without the use of artificial lighting. What I mean by artificial lighting is LED and/or fluorescent lighting that some poultry keepers add to their coop to extend daylight hours in the wintertime, since a hen needs between 12 to 16 hours of daylight in order to produce an egg. We choose not to use artificial lighting in the coop during the winter because it disrupts the hen's natural reproductive cycle, thus potentially encouraging stress and weakening the immune system. So here are a couple natural ways that you can use to help support egg production during the winter. Firstly, it's important that your coop get the most natural daylight exposure as early as possible. Keep all windows clean and clear, and try facing them in a non-shaded spot or facing towards the southeastern facing sun. We have our window and nesting boxes facing towards the south facing sun, and it keeps the coop pretty nice and cozy during the wintertime. Second, it's really important that your chickens have access to fresh, unfrozen water. It's crucial for egg production and the general well-being of your chickens. I really like this de-icer. I used it last year and I had no issues with it. It can be used in plastic and metal containers and has an automatic on and off according to the temperature. Next, you may want to consider some cold hardy breeds with high egg production. Here are some in my hen house: Buff Orpington, Wyandotte, Plymouth Barred Rock, and a trusty Rhode Island Red, which I do not have, but it's at the top of every list. For me, the most important part is maintaining a well-balanced diet. So here are some herbs and spices that I add to their chicken feed to keep their immune system strong. It is my understanding that there's no right or wrong amount to add to your chicken feed just so long as they're eating it. Chickens do not have the same spice receptors as we do, so they're not going to taste the spice, but they might not like the flavor. Try adding small amounts first and gradually move up if your chickens are eating it. Lastly, and in my opinion, high protein, high fat snacks generally improve the quality of your eggs and the overall well-being of your chickens, so consider fermenting grains. Refer to my fermenting grains video to get the full scoop on the recipe. After feeding them fermented grains for several weeks now, I've noticed darker yolks and creamier egg whites. Hope this helps everybody. Follow along for more chicken keeping tips.